Hi, my name is María Pérez, and we're going to talk about Persepolis, the story of a childhood by Marjane Satrapi. After the emperor was exiled of the country, the political prisoners were released. Some of them were friends with Marj's parents. One of them was Marjane, who was a journalist and was put in jail because he wrote subversive articles. Another was Marjane Satrapi, who was a revolutionary. After they finished telling their stories about what the torturers did to them, Marjane started talking to her mother and realized that bad people are dangerous, but forgiving them is too. Another political prisoner that was released was Marj's uncle Anush. As soon as he arrived home, he started telling Marjane stories about when he was in prison. Marj's great-uncle Feridun elected himself Minister of Justice and based his mandate on democracy. But his father remained faithful to the Shah and his regime. One day, the Shah's army arrested Feridun, and Anush ran away and decided to go into exile. He lived some years in the Soviet Union, and when he wanted to return home, he got discovered and put into prison for 9 years. Then the boy that Marjane liked was moving to the United States because his family was afraid of the Islamic regime. After his friend's departure, a good part of Marj's family also left the country. There was when the war started. Marjane was found dead. He drowned in his bathtub. Then Siamak's sisters were executed and Anush was arrested once again. Some days after that, the Minister of Education decreed that universities will close for a while because the educational system was decadent and were leading children off the true path of the Islam. Also, the government pronounced that to protect women from all the potential rapists, the use of the veil was obligatory. Things kept getting worse, and Marj's family decided to go on vacations to Italy and Spain for 3 weeks. When they arrived back home, they found out the country was in war and that Arabs wanted to invade them again. After that, Iraqis bombed Iran, but the Iranian army did not stay still and sent 140 F-14s carrying out bombing raids. Then the Iraqis continued bombing different cities of Iran, including Abadan, where Mali, Marj's mother friend, lives. The bomb destroyed everything in the city, so Mali and her family went to Marj's house, where they stayed over a week. Because of this war, there were a lot of problems finding food at supermarkets, and a lot of basic needs were very difficult to find. Later, the Iranian army started recruiting kids that came from poor areas. First, they convinced them that the afterlife is better than anything. They give them the key to paradise. But thousands of young kids promised a better life exploded on the minefields with their keys around their necks.